Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gino and today I will be doing a review of the Loewe elephant. Now, I haven't seen many reviews of this bag online, so I figured I might as well throw in my review just so if you are interested in purchasing an elephant bag for yourself, you would be more well informed. Now, I do have a lot of opinions about this bag. Even though it is a very, very beautiful piece, it does come with a few cons. But first of all, I just want you to admire the construction of this bag. Now, for what I've been told, each side here has been made from a single piece of leather, which has been folded and pleated to create the illusion of legs, and on the back here as well. And the head of the elephant is also its own piece. I mean, when I first saw this bag, I just knew I had to have it. There was absolutely no question in my mind that I wanted it in my collection. But then again, buyer beware, because there are some issues with this bag. But before I get into that, let's just continue with talking about its features. So if you haven't noticed, it does have eyes, just a little puncture hole for eyes. The hardware is a very shiny silver. This is in the smooth calfskin. It has two top handles and comes with a strap, which I will get to in a minute. The zipper has a leather drawstring, and it has the 2D rings on either side here. Did I mention that the Loewe anagram is actually embossed right under the elephant? So again, it's this level of detail that I just absolutely love about this bag. Now, in terms of the zipper, unlike my review of the QB bag where the zipper was very smooth and very easy to open and close, the elephant actually has a bit of resistance. It is not a very smooth closure. Okay. So it's not very easy to get in and out of, but otherwise, I mean, it is just a beautiful bag. So this is what the interior looks like. It is made of the same cotton lining as you would find in the puzzle bags. This side here has the, if you can see it, the label and a zipper pocket right there. Oop, there's the care booklet. Just check that out. And is there anything on the other side? Let me try and get it more zoomed in so you can actually see the inside of this bag. Okay, now in terms of what fits in here, you can fit all the essentials. I mean, water bottle, keys, wallet, tissues, glasses case, and I can even fit my Nintendo Switch in here. Okay. If I can. Okay, yeah, it's in. So with all of that, the bag still actually maintains its shape. However, like my QB bag, I would not be tempted to overstuff this bag or put anything too heavy in it for an extended period, because I find that with most bags that have such a wide base, if there is no strong support on the base, then the base will actually sag and warp. So I'm very wary of putting too much into this bag. Now it is reinforced, but not as much as I would have liked. The chest area here, or the front of the bag here, has reinforcement, and so does the back end here, which is good. Now, when I first got this bag, the pleat here was a lot more stronger, but over time, with use of this bag, the leather inside here has actually buckled inwards a bit. I don't know if you can see that, but here, this line here that you see here, that's the leather caving inwards because the leather has weakened a bit over time. Another thing about this bag, which I did not notice at the time, was that the bottom here is not actually completely straight. It's straight here, then once it hits the pleat, it curves in a different direction. And the snout of the elephant actually goes further down than the base of the bag itself. So when it comes to actually putting this bag down on a surface, I literally have to put it on the edge of the table or the seat just to make sure that I don't clip the nose of the elephant, because when I did first get this bag, the nose was bent a bit, but because of how I store it now, I've been able to straighten it up. Now, one con of storing this bag is that because you can't put it on a flat surface, I've literally had to get a piece of cardboard where it's raised on this end and has a slight dip right there. So when I put the bag down, it actually sits more securely, because I do not want to warp this bag any more than what it is already. Now, when it comes to actually how to carry this bag, it does have these two top handles. However, when you actually start putting stuff in this bag, these handles actually warp the bag even further because you're actually pushing the sides inwards slightly. So I would, aside from Instagram mod shots, I would not want to carry this bag top handle like this. It is best to carry it with the included strap. Now, this strap is different from the straps that you'd find in, for instance, the puzzle bags. But one neat feature is that on one side, the stitching is white, but on the other side, it is black. So that kind of feature also, that kind of stitching detail is also what appears on this bag as well. Now, another con of this bag is that when I first got it, I was just trying to figure out how to wear the thing. Because it is so, like, this is the footprint of the bag. But then the sides, are much wider than its base. In fact, let me get the measurements. This, say 16 by 22. Okay. So it is 22 by 16. But when you look at it from the top, it is far more wider than that. It is about 27 across and 34 from nose to tail. So the footprint of this bag is much wider. I mean, the footprint is much smaller than the actual width of the bag. Now, when it comes to actually carrying this bag, I was struggling because I did not want to crush the pleating of this bag. Normally when I carry crossbody bags, it would literally sit like right against me, like this, right? But after, let's say, an hour of wearing, I find that I've actually compressed this whole side inwards. So this is what it looks like after like once you've taken it off after wearing it for an extended period of time. Now, fortunately, you can just easily push it back out. But again, it's just something that kind of bothers me. So when I do find myself wearing it, I literally have to carry it as if it were a child. Literally right in front of my chest, where the logo is practically facing outwards, just so I can keep the pleat safely away from my body. I mean, it's a look. Can you believe I've actually used this as a work bag for a full week once? But I mean, I still think it's a beautiful bag. One of my colleagues actually said, "Is that a rat?" It's not a rat, but I can get where they were coming from. I mean, it is so... I just think it is a beautiful bag. And I was even tempted to actually buy a second one just because of how the construction of it is just so clever. Like, I just wanted more, so I was tempted to get a second one, but I'm thankful I did not go ahead with that because of the aforementioned cons that I just went through. This is not a bag that I would put in regular rotation. I would just use it once in a blue moon. Oh, see that? Look at that. The pleat of this bag changes, is different from one side to the other. But I mean, I love this bag. I will never get rid of it. I am curious to see how it will wear in the future. Like, how well can I keep the structural integrity of this bag in, let's say, a year from now. I hope nothing changes too much, but otherwise, this is my review of the elephant bag. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.